everybody was talking about relationships. But what I found out was people can't be in healthy relationships because they're not healthy. I would really like to log on and do a dance video. I would like to log on and make jokes and things like that. But I can't. I can't. This is the season for change. And we need all hands on deck. I understand that, we're looking for relief. But the true relief is the journey that you take inward to figure out who you are. As I grew up, I never heard of therapy. I think it was something we seen on Dr. Welby or something like that, or some crazy show like that in the 70s. And I didn't know what dysfunction was. I didn't know what toxicity was. I didn't know what emotional intelligence was. I didn't know so many things back then. But today we can't get around them. We can't get around what mental health means. For the last 10 years, we've been talking about relationships. And I was telling a friend the other day, this is, Paul, why don't you talk about your relationship book? I says, the reason I don't talk about it is while I was writing the book and when I first released the book, everybody was talking about relationships. But what I found out was people can't be in healthy relationships because they're not healthy. People cannot be in healthy relationships because they're not healthy. Mentally healthy and emotionally healthy, they're not. So I was like, well, I want to help people to have better relationships because better relationships breeds better families, and better families breed better communities. And that helps our culture. And I think until we touch bases on that, on our mental health, so we can have healthy relationships, we're just chasing our tails. So I wanted to calmly come on and say this because sometimes it makes me sad as I watch men tear at women and women tear at men, and they don't seem to understand that we're all in the same boat together. And we cannot row this boat if the oars are going in two opposite directions. And that puts us in a circle. So just thought I'd drop that out there. Peace.